In 2009, a group of young men came together to change the financial landscape in Nigeria. And we started meeting at Federal Palace Hotel on Sundays, looking at our strategies and revisiting the strategies.
We were initially set up to start up a property investment company. We weren't able to raise enough capital. We raised about 14.2 million naira, which wasn't enough to do anything. We were then thinking of ways, what should we even invest in that could actually increase this capital so that we could go back into the properties business. And we stumbled on lending, right? So people in our social circles were like, I have this project, I need this amount of money, just borrow me and all of that. So we started lending a lending company in 2010 called VFD Bridge. And we're using the Lagos State Money Lenders license for that. So it was, very small, close-knit circle, and we're lending, our own money. And it seemed like a pretty good business with serious potential and prospects. And we then decided we needed to get proper regulatory coverage so that we could actually even expand the business. In 2005, we got our microfinance banking license, and for us, we already had a journey, right? We already had plans, and we're on this journey to establish a proper commercial banking license down the line, of which the microfinance bank was part of it, right? So that then gives us the ability to carry out all the services you typically be able to do.
VFD Microfinance is wholly owned by VFD Group, and it came out of a desire by some young people to make a difference, to change the way financial services is delivered.
Our culture is a very competitive culture, I would say. We're very, very business development and selling oriented. Everybody in VFD Group sells. Our culture is really, really competitive, both internally and externally. So when you meet the VFD person, you would know definitely, because they're always trying to close one transaction or the other with you. So VBank is the product of the microfinance bank, and it stands for many things, including a virtual bank, V for VFD, V for many of the attributes that we associate with at VFD. It's a virtual bank, it's a digital bank, it's a new product in the market, and we're very excited about the impact and the reach that you can have in the financial services space.
VBank is a new digital bank where people have the ability to deal with basically all of their finances in the palm of your hand. So everything is on your mobile phone, and everything that you want to do with finance or anything related with finance will be possible through VBank.
It stems also from the mission statement of the bank, which is to deliver innovative services to the client.
V means vitality, vivacity, vivid, vogue, voice, volume, voucher. V is virtual. Get smart with it. V, do more.
We've been working on the digital bank since 2016, and ideally one of the first things we wanted to release was the mobile app. But when we were finally able to put the mobile app together, it just started creating different things that we could now do with technology, just using the mobile app itself. So that was the beginning of this whole process.
So VBank is, I would describe it as a fresh app and futuristic, because the future of banking has gone beyond brick and mortar. Banking should be at your fingertips. You should be able to do every banking transaction and even beyond banking on your phone, and that is what VBank is bringing to the market.
Our go-to strategy is getting that person that would naturally not like to go to a traditional bank but still want to access financial services to be able to play with their phone and eventually doing those transactions on their phone. So for us, it's more or less targeting people that would spend time on their phone normally without having to go to the bank.
On the VBank app, everything you can think of is already on the app. So as you download the app, immediately and instantly you can create an account. Your account is immediately functional to do transactions. You can set up a fixed deposit on your account and you get an instant notification of the deposit. If you also want a physical, let's say for embassy reasons, you want to get a physical statement, right on the app you can request for that statement and it will be delivered to your doorsteps. We have cardless withdrawals on the app. So if you're stranded, you don't have a card, you find yourself somewhere or someone is stranded elsewhere, you can generate a token for the person to walk into any ATM and make a withdrawal. So VBank project is in the bid to deliver exceptional service to our clients, provide banking like they've never had it before, and we've been having testimonials. So we are very confident with what we've built, and we are sure it will make a difference in the lives of our clients.
So VBank has so many features. The biometric login, the cardless withdrawal, fixed deposit, target savings. I like the target savings account because it gives you option of saving daily, weekly, or monthly. You don't have to wait till a particular time before you decide to save your money. You can set your target daily, weekly, or monthly, of which the interest rate is very, very, very interesting. Nice.
There's so many great things, but it would definitely be the categorization bit. I like that I can categorize my expenses. In fact, the first 1 month I used the app, I saw that I spent so much on lifestyle. Like, I saw that I could categorize my expenses. So I think that's an amazing feature to have.
I do believe that this is a viable product, even in this saturated market, and that is because we're not a company of competition, but of cooperation.
I sincerely believe that this is the best banking application in the market. I think come 100 years, VBank will be around. The technology would need to be updated as we go along so that we remain competitive, but this is here to stay. Future.
I'll say exciting.
He's amazing.
Dynamic. Fresh.
Victorious.
Futuristic.
Superb. Freedom. Awesome.
Amazing. Revolutionary.
What is VBank in one word? It's, how do I feel VBank? It's wow. Maybe that's enough.
V. Do more.